Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Horizon Martial Arts Weekly Update. Before we start, don't forget to like the channel, subscribe, and hit that notification button to stay informed of what's going on. So, this week's update is for the week of June 8th. So, I've made some announcements over the week, some things that have happened, some things that have come in. So, we'll officially go over that and talk about some new things that are coming up. So first and foremost, we've got a couple things to help the cleanliness of the school and other things that we're going to be using during the reopening. So we recently received a backpack vacuum cleaner. Now, unlike a regular vacuum cleaner, this can get into those hard to place nooks and crannies. In addition, I've also worked on the wall. As you know, our walls are carpeted for some of the areas, hard to get. We're also looking to see about how well it works outside with all the cobwebs, spider webs, and etc. So I've tried it out. It works very well. Has a very long extension cord, so we've definitely scooped up a whole bunch of dust bunnies in the corners and cracks. So definitely going to help us keep our level of cleanliness up there. We also, on the PPE side of things, so what the staff and I will be wearing are a clear face shield. So you'll actually be able to see facial expressions with what's going on. So when people are coming in, we'll be wearing those when we're doing temperature checks and stuff like that, when I'm teaching and others. So it's also, I think, maybe a stylish fashion accessory. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself. A couple more things gear-wise that came in. We just upgraded one of our old pads from the Focus Master. It's a body pad. Finally had to be retired. So we've got a brand new one. So when the kickboxers come back in and when we start using that station training, brand spanking new pad. So be prepared because it's not as soft as the old one. Another piece of equipment we received is a brand new XXL Wave Masters freestanding bag. So the big red kicking bags, we got a brand new one of those. So when we open back up, we will have more stations and less gear sharing. On the side of school homework, because we have home chores, we now have 2 foam cubes that we'll be using in our classes. It's like a big foam dice or die. You roll it, and it'll come up saying something like, read a book, do the dishes, take out the trash, clean your room. There is a game day and a free day. Now, that doesn't mean that they don't have to do their normal home chores. What I'm saying is that it's a free day of ours. So in addition to whatever chores you have your kids doing, they might get a pass from our side, but it doesn't mean they don't do stuff at home that you normally say, or it's a game day, because I'm not telling them that. What I'm saying is that the extra stuff, because part of our testing now is the home chores. So there's been on the testing application, moms and dads will actually fill out a report card that tells us whether or not you think they're eligible on your side. Have they been doing stuff at home to help with that? So now we're going to help them, give them a little more directions. We roll the dice in every class, tell them what their home chore is. It's been doing pretty good, and what people have been doing is, what we want them to do is take a picture, post it on Instagram or Facebook, hashtag us. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, take a photo, send that directly to me so I have evidence that they've been doing these things. All right, what's coming up? So this week, normal classes are, we use Google Meet. Once again, those classes Tuesdays and Thursdays. We have beginner classes at 5:30, beginner juniors, advanced juniors at 6:20, I think it is, and adults at 7:05. That will continue. Next week, the week of the 15th, as a reminder, will be our first virtual belt testing. So on Monday, the 15th, will be the beginner juniors and the adults. On Wednesday, the 17th, will be our advanced juniors. I would encourage the junior black belt and adult black belt candidates to participate, but their test isn't until August. Once we get things going, we will have the fourth of our mandatory training camps, and we'll probably be doing an extra one to get things going. So junior black belt candidates and adult black belt candidates definitely sit in on those testing. We are looking probably the weekend of the 21st or the week of the 21st of August is when your test is going to be, providing there's no complications with opening up and stuff like that. But as it stands right now, we are in phase 4 unless I'm otherwise told. We opened up phase 2 without a hitch. So this is the first week. Next week, the week of testing, should be opening up in phase 3. And then the week of June 30th, the last week of the month, should be the opening of phase 4. Now, once again, it's up to what the governor says. But right now, that is what we're looking at. I am looking in to see if we are eligible for phase 3. We might not be eligible for group classes, but we might have the ability for private lessons. Now, when we are open, if people would prefer to do private lessons instead of group classes, we can make those arrangements and we can talk about that later. But that's what's going on right now. Looking forward to seeing everyone face to face. We've got more things coming in this week, so I'm very excited about that. A couple improvements around the club, and the closer we get to opening, the more information about what the procedures will be. And as I said last week, we are planning on doing a town hall for the Guardians, so we can go through what our procedures will be and how things will go from there. Once again, everyone stay safe, stay healthy, stay sane. Make sure you're working out so you don't lose it, and then we'll go from there. All right. Once again, that is the weekly update for June 8th. And make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like, and make sure you sign up for the notifications. All right? And this is Dr. Tim Hartman signing out.